Hey guys, welcome to Entertainment Unlocked. It's your boy, can't forget Mike.
And it's your boy T Diddy. That's my new name. And if you wonder why I chose T Diddy, mind your damn business. That's what's the problem with y'all. You need to mind your damn business.
All right. So, T Diddy, can't forget Mike. Today's topic, we're gonna be talking about. Matter of fact, you intro this one, bro, because I feel like you're gonna intro this one better than I can.
You just introed it. Just continue to say what you're saying.
Bro, because I'm stuck right now. Can you just?
You're not stuck. Just introduce the video.
All right.
Don't do T Diddy like this, bro. Just
Nah, you got the man zesty right now. All right, so essentially, me and Jared had a convo the other day, and we were really talking about how like our great grandparents probably beat the crap out of our grandparents. Our grandparents did the same thing to our parents. Then our parents probably dropped it a notch, but still beat the shit.
yeah,
My fault. Beat the crap. Can I say crap?
yeah, crap.
Beat the crap out of us too. And like, yo, if you would have asked me in middle school, I'm like, I'm beating the crap out of my kids. Oh, when they do anything, slap, slap, slap. Me not knowing that I'm like passing down the trauma I'm feeling right now. Mom and Dad, I'm not trying to make it sound like villains.
No, but honestly, I don't have any urge in my body to like, if I have kids, maybe it changes in the future, but literally, I just can't see myself hitting my kids. Yeah. And my mom, like, I'm not gonna gas it up. Like, I used to get badly hit. I used to get spankings and I used to get hit on like the hand and stuff, but my mom used to say, my grandfather used to come home and beat them. My grandmother used to say, wait till your father comes home. He used to come home, beat them, but he never even lived there. So he had to go back to his other family. So like, I'm just saying that trauma, thinking that like, my mom had to deal with that trauma.
Yo, look at me.
Her father, who didn't even live there, was living with his other family, came home and beat them.
I'm sorry every time I hear that.
Why you laughing, bro?
I'm sorry.
Nah, bro, why you laughing? That's my mama's trauma, bro.
I'm sorry.
Why you laughing, bro? I'm gonna say this one more time.
I'm sorry.
Y'all see this? Y'all see?
this.
Yo, T Diddy don't like this. I'm being honest, bro.
Stop with the name, bro.
No. I'm gonna say this one more
Nah,
time.
bro, hold on. Cause this sounds like a whole skit. I'm sorry.
I'm being honest. It's not a skit. It's truth.
All right. I'm good.
Can I go?
I'm good.
So as I was saying, my mom used to tell me how my grandmother used to be like, when your grandfather comes home, he's gonna beat y'all. So he used to dead come home and beat them, but he had to go back to his other family. Just think about the trauma of my mom knowing she got to get beat. Yo, this is
Yo, nonsense. Yo, that's like a Dave Chappelle skit or some shit, bro. That shit. That's when the screen go black and the words 2 weeks later pop up and they come home.
I love you. Now I gotta go back to my other family. Like,
Oh my gosh.
anyway, I just wanted to bring up the moment of like saying that, yo, damn, bro.
That is not rocking it. Go ahead.
Yo, continue with your story. Obviously, other people's traumas got you.
I'm sorry, bro.
And then you get like whipped by your pops for pronouncing the word wrong.
Oh my, yo, the most traumatic story. I brought this up to my dad like 3 months ago, and he laughed. Like, so if you guys know Jamaicans, like, what's a number that most people think is hilarious to hear Jamaicans say? You know the number?
Yeah.
Okay. So I forgot what grade I was in. I was still going to school in the Bronx, so it was a minute ago. I'm reading a book for homework. I think it was for homework. Or maybe my dad was making me read it. All I remember is I got stuck on the word 3. The word is 3. Anyway, and I don't even, that's another thing. Like, if I say tree, am I good? Or do you want me to hear me say it like 3? But I didn't even say either. I kept saying the E. I kept saying like E extra. I was low-key Ed. But that's a story for another time. My dad gets the belt. He got the star-studded shit too. Puts it on the bed. Anxiety and sweat all types of shit starts to, accumulate, emulsify. I ain't gonna hold you. I saw the sentence. It was like 3 or 4 words before that word. Before I even got there, I'm getting ready to run. I got to the word 3. I stuttered, got up, and ran. When I tell you, I stood off that bed so smooth. I hopped over the little, what do you call that little ottoman? The ottoman? Hopped over that joint. My dad grabbed the belt, it unrolled, and he whipped me in my neck.
Got him. We fucking got him.
Caught me on my neck. I fall. I roll in the hallway. He gave me like a 15-piece combo all the way to my bed. I'm in fetal position. He's still whipping me, bro.
And I was saying, like, yo, it's crazy to us that, like, those situations resulted in beatings. But then, like, let's just think of from his box position.
I didn't join the game.
But we say, like, from your pause position, he's over there working, like, he came here, like, thinking, like, my kids is gonna get the best education, my kids is gonna do good, they're gonna be successful. I'm gonna work hard so they could do that.
Justify it from their perspective?
Yeah, And, like, I just want my kid to, like, work their hardest to try and do this. But they don't have the skills of communication, of communicating that to you. Yeah. Because their parents probably gave it to them even worse, with even less communication.
Yeah.
Like,
it's true.
His pops probably didn't even come home and try and teach him the word. Yeah. He probably just came home and beat him.
That's a fact.
Just, like, not even because he did anything wrong, just because, like, his day was bad. Like,
nah, because, I don't know have you ever been in a situation where your mom is like, oh, that was kind of rude, because back in my day, we really had to dot our T's and cross our I's. Like, we weren't allowed to have a boy over, or we weren't even allowed to do this or that. Like,
it's even crazy in my family, like, a small version of that, like, I don't call my aunts, like, I used to be like Aunt Joan or Aunt Betty.
Yeah.
I don't call my aunts or uncles, uncle this, uncle. I just say, my aunt's name is Donna. I just say Donna. Or I just say Aunt Lily. I say Lillian. I don't say that thing. But people find it weird because, like, they all call their aunts aunt this, aunt that. And like, people are like,
that's different.
Exactly. But it just trickled down. And I feel like my kids would probably be the same way.
They don't have no nicknames, it's just they straight up first name?
Yeah, I just call them,
Aunt.
And I just feel like it trickles down. Now, I'm pretty sure when they were young, you'd be damn crazy to be like, hey, Ricky.
Yo, was there a lot of words that you felt like you couldn't say to your mom, or so it was just gonna be an argument? I don't know how to explain, like, things that you would say regularly that's not disrespectful whatsoever, but when you talk to your parents, it's like, I can't just be like, hey, mom, what do you mean here? I can't tell you. I'm like, yo.
My mom wasn't shit like that, so I don't know.
Yo, son. There'd be times I'm just talking regular with my parents because, like, we actually feel cool today, and I'm like, yeah, it's something comfortable word. They'd be like, me and you're not friend. Me and your friend business. I'm like, oh my gosh. And like, legit, I start swearing because I'm like, if I don't say sorry a million times, I could be in fetal position crying to sleep.
Yeah, but think of it like that. Their parents probably like children that were seen but not heard. So they probably didn't even have conversations with their parents like that.
Yeah, that's crazy. I couldn't even.
Kids are probably just supposed to just sit there like,
what are you looking at?
And then if you got out of line, it'd be like, oh, I'm a
that's really not, it's really not funny. I know we're making a joke out of this.
And think of it back to our great-great-grandparents, what they probably did. They were dealing with slavery. We're talking great-great-grandparents. We're dealing with slavery days. Like, they were working in the field or working hard and then had to come home to like a rowdy kid. There was no rowdy kids because they would have got, I don't know what type of beating.
I don't even know, bro, because I just know what I went through. I thought that was a lot. Yo, can I tell the story of when my parents stopped whipping me?
Oh, well, yeah, you ask me.
I don't know why I'm asking too.
Yeah, bro, what do it?
Nah. Long story short, I'm watching Pokemon before school started, and maybe it was something I was doing that day, because I feel like Pokemon came out in the morning some days.
It did, yeah.
It did, before school started, and I went to PS111.
Was it Digimon? I'm not too sure. I know Digimon came out in the morning. I don't know. I know Pokemon came in the afternoon. I don't know if it came in the morning.
I feel like from what I remember, it was
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Okay.
Because I felt strongly about this show, and I was gonna finish it. I finish it all the time. Mm-hmm. Okay,
I'm a finish.
I'm gonna finish. Granted, I wasn't dressed yet for school, but it's a uniform.
Yeah.
It's pants and a shirt. Like, Mom, relax. All right, relax, Beatrice. That's what I used to say in my head. Like,
I was like, your mom's name was Beatrice?
yeah, you never knew that.
Never knew that.
Yeah, so long story short, my mom came in the room. Oh, what y'all doing, Mikey, at this time? And she's like about to go for a butt. I'm like, Mom, stop, I'm gonna call the cops. She said, what? What do you mean? Man, tell your father. I'm like, okay, I'm finishing this episode. Like, don't touch me, I'm calling the cops. I don't know what came over me that day. It must have been a great episode. When I say it must have been a great episode for me to step up like that. Just know, my dad came home. That was the first time he actually talked to me. Like, usually my mom said, Dad, he's gonna talk to you, it means he's gonna whip my behind. Like, he was like, what made you want to call the police for? And I told him, he was like, you can't do that. And after that, I was good, bro. Now, I still got some butt whippings, like, when necessary, but it wasn't like over nothing
Yeah.
that same way. So, moral of the story is like, call the police if not. Stop.
Nah, in a low key way, a little bit of communication, like that kind of showed them, like, yo, I'm serious. Like, I don't enjoy like these little abuse sessions, kind of. Like, I got to do something about it. And they were like, whoa.
You wouldn't bring our parents on to talk about this? I'm wilding.
My mom's not gonna do this.
My dad's not doing it. Actually, my dad probably would. Nah, I'm good. I'm good, because I'm not gonna know what he's saying for real.
We gotta put subtitles. There's a little bouncing ball. Right? Do you think the progression of violence and the progression of like communication, do you see in your parents that you think your grandparents, like, you think it's trickling down and becoming more communication in the household and less hitting? Because I feel like also because like child service is a thing now, like you can go to jail for getting like in trouble like that.
That's another thing I was telling you too. Back in, my parents would tell me like, yo, if we was in Jamaica and you called the police, they'll come to the house and they'll whip your ass too. Ooh, my fault, I didn't say ass. I said it again.